What's up, guys? How ridiculous can this world get before we stop paying attention to the BS that the media is putting out? I mean, just look at it. It's either some divisive rhetoric or some completely outlandish tale of the climate and how we should be afraid of global warming and all this other stuff. They don't represent facts and they're not objective, which is what the media is supposed to do. They're not doing what they are meant to be doing. They are biased to one side and just causing a frenzy of misinformation and what have you. Like, it's so ridiculous. It's hard to even find words to talk about this because I feel like the majority of America sees it, but doesn't really know what to do about it. I thought I knew what to do about it. I saw Canada doing their protesting, and then here in America, we had a convoy, the People's Convoy, and I thought that was the thing to do. So I was all in. I went all in for it and left everything behind, and it became just a mess. Like, people arguing amongst themselves. It seemed like it was controlled opposition to me. We started out nonpartisan, non-denominational, and then it polarized itself to the far right because that's what they push, is division. So I'm an American just like the rest of America, and I want to be united with the rest of America, the common folk that have common sense, which seems to be something that is lacking in our world. And I think that a lot of the views we see online are bots, are not even real people. There's just a bunch of fake accounts to try and make it look like there's a faction that actually thinks this outlandish stuff. Like, I'm having trouble even speaking of it because it's just so obvious to me. And how are we letting this happen? Why are we paying attention to these things? Turn that stuff off. If you turn it off, everything's great. We're allowing ourselves to be coerced and controlled by lies and propaganda. How can we not see this? Now, I know some of you, I don't need to tell you, you know. And just stand up, talk to your neighbors. We as a people need to unite because we carry the power. The government doesn't carry the power to tell us what to do and what our rights are. We carry the power. Vote with your money. That's the main thing that controls us all. Debt is the imaginary construct that controls us all and holds us down. And the elite control all the prices, no matter what kind of excuses they're going to make about, well, gas is high because of this or that. We have plenty of oil. Electric cars are not the answer. Do you prefer coal? Because that's where most of that power comes from. Welcome to the world of ridiculousness and idiocracy. If you haven't seen the movie Idiocracy, you should watch it. It was made in 1995 by Mike Judge, the same guy who did Beavis and Butthead and a few other things. But it's a comedy that's now a documentary. What a mockery is being made of this country. And they're sowing the seeds of division because the only thing that they're banking on is us fighting amongst ourselves. That's what gives them the power because we aren't united. And they look for new avenues of division every day. You know, what bathroom are you going to use? That's the latest. Just, you know, dividing us by race and belief systems and all this other stuff. And humanity, we're smarter than this. It's happening all over the world. People are standing up to their corrupt government. But yet here in America, we're placated by the media and distracted by entertainment, and we don't seem to have a grasp on what's really happening in the world because the media is not reporting that. They don't want people to see that. Prior to COVID, there were a lot of protests going on worldwide, the orange vests over in France, and many people were starting to stand up to the corruption. And then COVID was introduced to quell all of that. Well, they won't be able to put it on the back burner forever. Stand up, talk to your neighbors, find some common ground. We all have it. We're all humans. We all need basically the same things. No matter what we believe or what party we affiliate ourselves with, we're still humans at the end of the day. Don't forget that. Love each other. It's not that hard. It's actually easier than what we're trying to do now. Everybody wants to be right, but being right is overrated. Just be a human. I don't know what else to say, guys. It's just disgusting to see what's going on. Hope you guys have a good day. I'm going to the beach later.